LWO1 WeatherNet. Liftoff conditions looking pretty good.
ESPS is ready for launch.
Ignition. Liftoff.
Falcon 9 has cleared the tower.
Ten, 9, 8,
Side booster ignition.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Falcon 9's in startup.
There's that call out. Falcon 9's autonomous internal flight computers have now taken over the launch countdown, just awaiting the final go from the launch director.
LD, go for launch.
And great news, we are go for an on-time liftoff. Let's listen into the terminal count and watch as Falcon 9 takes our 49 Starlink satellites into a 53-degree south inclination orbit.
T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 15. T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off.
Stage 1 chamber pressure is nominal.
T plus 45 seconds into liftoff, and Falcon 9 has successfully lifted off from Launch Complex 39A at Kennedy Space Center, carrying our stack of 49 Starlink satellites to low Earth orbit. Now, moments ago, we did throttle down the engines in preparation for max Q,
Supersonic.
and that is maximum aerodynamic pressure.
Max Q.
And there's the call out that we just passed through max Q. That is the largest structural load that the vehicle will see throughout ascent. Now coming up, we will have 3 events happening in quick succession. That'll be main engine cutoff, or what we call MECO, stage separation, and second stage engine start 1, or SES1. MECO is where all 9 of the M1D engines shut off and slow the vehicle down in preparation for stage separation.
MVAC engine chill has started.
And that's just a call out that the engine chill on the second stage is getting ready for ignition. Stage separation is where the first stage separates from the second stage, and with first stage returning back to Earth for landing, while stage 2 continues on its journey with the third event, SES1, or second stage engine start 1. And that's where the MVAC engine ignites up and propels the second stage along with the Starlink satellites to their targeted drop-off orbit. We're just about 10 seconds or so away from those 3 events, and they will be followed by fairing deploy shortly after SES1 as well.
MECO.
Stage separation confirmed.
MVAC ignition.
Fairing separation confirmed.
We have got some great views, all 4 of those events that I mentioned, MECO, stage separation, SES1, and fairing deploy, all visually confirmed on your screen. Now, the fairing halves flying on today's mission are both flight proven, with one half supporting its 5th flight and the other supporting its 4th flight on today's mission. So we will to recover the halves again using our recovery vessel, Doug, to hopefully support future missions. And on your left-hand screen is a view of the first stage. You can see the grid fins have deployed there. Those help guide the vehicle back to its landing zone. And on your right-hand screen is stage 2. Now, as that heads towards its targeted drop-off orbit, stage 1 will execute 2 burns in order to make its way back to Earth. The first is the entry burn, where 3 of the M1D engines will reignite, and this helps to slow the stage down as it re-enters the upper part of the Earth's atmosphere. Then the second burn is the landing burn. This is the single engine burn that brings the vehicle speed down very rapidly in order to touch down on our drone ship. Again, a shortfall of gravitas today.
Acquisition of signal, Bermuda.
And that's just a call out that we have connected with a ground station on the second stage. And as you can see on your screen, we've got some incredible views today, a daytime launch with Earth looking amazing in the background of both the first and second stage views.
Stage 1, entry burn startup.
And there you can visually see on your left-hand screen, the entry burn has begun on that first stage. This will last about 20 seconds or so long.
Stage 1, entry burn shutdown.
Stage 2, FTS is saved.
And that concludes the entry burn on the first stage. And really cool, you can kind of see the grid fins as they rotate to help guide the vehicle back to its landing zone, which again today is a shortfall of gravitas waiting for this booster in the Atlantic Ocean. We're just under a minute away from the landing burn beginning on the first stage.
Stage 1, landing burn startup.
There's that call out that the landing burn has begun on first stage. And it looks like we have a live view
Stage
of the
1,
drone
landing
ship.
leg deploy. Stage 1, landing is deployed.
And we have touchdown of Falcon 9. And through the cheering, we also heard that call out for SECO 1, which is great news. Now with that, we'll be bringing the webcast to a close for today. Thank you for joining us for the first launch of 2022 and our 35th launch of Starlink to date. A big thank you to the Range and Federal Aviation Administration for supporting today's mission. If you're interested in signing up for Starlink service, head over to starlink.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.